Hey, what's up, guys? It's Thursday evening here. I guess it's getting close to, I don't know, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. 6 o'clock, I guess. Yeah, 6 o'clock. I just got through cleaning up. Chris and Amanda are a couple that live down the street here, and Amanda works there, and Chris does my mowing for me. And I made them those Glock signs, and so they came over and picked it up. And he's like, wow, this grass is really growing. Yeah, so it's getting out of hand. There's another guy that lives over this way, and I've welded a bunch of stuff for him. He's always coming by here getting me to do this, do that, you know, can I borrow this, borrow that. And he's got the Kubota, and I've used it a few times to just lift stuff. And I think I used the bush hog on it one time, but I'm thinking about going and getting it here this weekend. He's and knocking down all this high stuff. And yeah, anyway, just give you a quick little rundown. Let's see, I got some mail in today from Billy, Cobrafanatik22, and you can see his sticker there. And it looks like a small sticker, but really it's not that small. It just looks small compared to Shut Your Face Garage. So anyway, I'll have a link to Cobrafanatik's channel in the description and a card, so go check him out and subscribe to him. And he's got a Mustang, and I think he might be the only person that has ever found our channel, and within a week or two of finding it, gone back and watched every video, and I think left a comment on pretty much every one as well. And so he was trailing behind us on his build, and he took a few of the design cues that we did on ours and implemented in his, and did a good job with that. So go check him out. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this my sticker wall. And guys, I gotta apologize. I know some of you have sent stickers to me, like especially back in the old days of the Garage Gang. I had a whole envelope full of them, and I kept waiting around to figure out what I was gonna do, where would be a good place to put them, you know, all that kind of stuff. And they might be here somewhere. I've still got a few things packed up in boxes from the shop. There's some stuff out in the barn. But if I've got your sticker, hopefully I'll get it and get it up. If you want to just send me another one, you can do that. Just send me an email, and I'll put my email address in the description, or leave a comment, and you know, and I'll give you my address, and you can send it to me. So I have been working on this thing today. I did this on the plasma. I think I showed it the other day, and so I undersized that and came back and milled it out a little bit. There's a little whoops right there. Whoops. But for what we're doing, it's going to work out good. And then you might remember I had this 1¼ inch stock from that crane job that I did, made that lifting lug, manually machined it. And so I used a couple of pieces off of that and milled that slot out of there. And then this is going to go up on here like this and have 2 bolts in it. And then these guys, there'll be one here. It's not going to, you can see it fits in there. Well, there we go. And then I'm going to machine in a radius on that. It's an 1½ radius, and I've actually got an 1½ cutter up here that I can just run right into the side of it, right there, that small one. So I will do that. And then so it's got 2 bolts that go through there, and then I'm going to put a set screw right here, and that way I can adjust the length. And let me show you why that's important. And again, Tom Zelkman turned these for me, so we're getting ready to see how all that's going to work out. But let me grab a tape measure, and I just stopped a little bit early today. Well, not early, but about an hour ago, and did some cleaning up, because man, I had a mess over here. I use this guy and it makes a mess. I forgot how much of a mess it makes. That catches a lot of it, but it still throws crap everywhere. I got this 1/2-inch rougher here. Let me get on this side where the light's not blinding you out. It's the first time I used it. This is not the most rigid setup in this tool holder style here, because it sticks down so long, and that's a long end mill too, which I needed. But I've had that end mill for probably 6 months, maybe brand new, so I finally got a chance to use it. But anyway, I'll show you. This is going to go on here, and then that adjustable piece will go out there so we can adjust those distances. And of course this will be slid off. This is an example of one that they gave me last week that they want done, and I was making my new jig off of that. And you can see that that is about 5 3/8, somewhere in that range. Well, today they gave me another one, and this is the one they want me to make, and they gave me some material, 4 sticks of it there. That's enough to make 2. And so this one has a different style configuration to it, and you know, it's like right at 4 inches there. A little bit different fittings on it, but basically the same setup there. Yeah, see how crimped that is. This is one they built, and they were building one when I was down there, and they don't want to build them. And you know, I could see why. They're not that fun to build, honestly. So anyway, guys, the last couple of nights I went for a walk. I'm not going to go tonight. I already took a shower and got cleaned up. I got to go wash some clothes and get some food. I'm out of food. But I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight, and I think I've lost 10 so far. And I don't get too excited. That's 10 ounces, not 10 pounds. But, you know, I mean, I'm counting my progress. I'm going to loop some footage on that I've taken here in the evenings, just going out for a walk. And I would run, but I'm too fat for that, and I've got plantar fasciitis in my left heel. So anyway, guys, that's it. Got the shop cleaned up, and we'll be ready to start again tomorrow. All right, I was just out for a walk. Thought I'd show you guys. These guys are always kind of out here hanging around. Ooh, there's one right here too. So there's a little herd of them. There's 2 down there, and one right here, jackrabbits. And you can always tell, you know, they're like wiry looking. They're not little bunny rabbits, and when they stand up, their ears are standing straight up, and they're like really tall. And they usually don't get this close, but they are today. See all 3 of them running down through there. Camera's gonna be shaky because I got it zoomed. Yeah, they're gone off a good ways now. So anyway, this is just a little ways down from the shop. See the cows out there, and I'm about a mile from the lake. I've showed this before. So it's about 6 p.m. on Tuesday. I try to get out in the sunshine for a while every day if I can. If not, I'll just stay in the shop, you know, all day with the doors closed and on the computer or on a machine or making something. But we'll see if these guys will get a little closer to us. This one here seems a lot more tame than the other ones. Man, holy cow. So those big tall ears, and definitely a little skinny legs, and just overall skinny body. Definitely not your average, you know, bunny that you have in a cage. Skirting on by me there. Anyway, so I know a lot of you guys probably live out in the country or, you know, whatever. But some of you fabricators, welder types, are probably city guys, and you know, don't really have landscapes like this. So anyway, I might show you another scenery or two before I make it back. I'm about 2 miles away from the shop. I try to walk about 5 miles, so about 3 miles out and 3 miles back. You know what they say, the grass is always greener on the other side. And we got a few fellas kind of sitting down right over here. We'll get you a look at them. There's a couple of little ones there. Oh, I guess they got up. Yeah, those were the ones that were sitting down right there. Well, this will be interesting. I'm almost back to the shop, and you can see light over there, but look, back in there, it's already starting to rain on me. Oh, you can see it's raining big time back in there. I'm about, I don't know, a quarter of a mile away down here to the end of the road where that car turned in, take a left, and then my shop is just right back behind that tree there. So maybe we'll make it before the bottom drops out of it. We'll see. I need to get a shower anyway, so if I get wet, no big deal. Man, I mean, you can see that coming across that field there. I mean, it's just right there. It's about to be on us, so. Oh yeah, we're not making it. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this off and run the rest of the way. All right, see ya.